Rob Frazier here. This video, last installment, daily method of operation. This right here is what I do on vacation. I call it vacation mode, or what I do when family's going to be in town and I'm just not going to have a lot of time to do hardly anything via social media wise. So this video is going to be covering what I do then. And I also want to say I used to do this a lot with Hootsuite, and for 49 bucks a month it was just getting a little bit too pricey and they kept disconnecting with my profiles. So now I found this thing called Radar, which I do the same thing. They have a free 14-day trial. I'm on day 9, but regardless of whatever social media scheduling, there's a bunch of them out there. Buffer, I just happened to see another guy do a review on Radar, and I like the price compared to Hootsuite. So from 49 to 20 bucks a month. But right now I'm on a free trial, so it didn't cost me anything for the first some odd days. But regardless of whatever scheduler I use, what I do is the same. So I got Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Pinterest. So there's basically 5-6 main places that I like to post. I have a Facebook group and I have a Facebook page. Then LinkedIn and Twitter. Those are like the main places, and then I do Pinterest and things like that. When I'm going on vacation, there's a couple of things I have to look out for. Am I going to have cell phone service? Am I going to have a lot of time? Am I not going to have a lot of time? Is family going to be there? If family is coming here to the house, or I'm going to visit my family, my granddad. I love him, but sometimes he doesn't always have great Wi-Fi service. Or when family comes here, I'm always going to be busy doing stuff, running around, looking after kids, whatever. And so this is what I do during those times. If I do have Wi-Fi service on vacation, my Facebook, my main personal Facebook account that I message people with and connect and build my network there. TikTok now, Instagram, to also YouTube Shorts, all of that kind of stuff I can do on my cell phone, and that's the kind of stuff I can do on the go. That's during vacation mode. So if I shoot a video of the kid doing something, I'll make that a TikTok, a YouTube Short, one of those little Facebook, Instagram Reels, something along that nature. If I don't have Wi-Fi service, it's no real big thing. That right there is not a big priority to maintain a social media presence during that time. Would it be nice? Yes. Does it always happen? It depends. So like here in the next couple of weeks, we're going to be going somewhere. Probably not going to have cell phone service, and probably only going to have Wi-Fi when we're back at the hotel. So, I can either do my Instagram, Facebook Reels and stuff like that then, or I can just not worry about it altogether. That right there is not real crucial. What I'm sharing here is like the crucial thing. And also there's different things, like if you're going on vacation, if you're going camping, and there's going to be no Wi-Fi, no nothing, this is still the same plan. If I do have Wi-Fi, that's when I'm doing my TikTok, my Instagram Reels, my Facebook Reels, my Facebook Stories, messaging people. If I don't have Wi-Fi, it's not happening. But these right here, moving on from this point on, this is what always gets done. My Facebook group, my Facebook page, LinkedIn, and Twitter, all of those I post once a day. Sometimes on my Twitter, I'll do 3 and 4 posts a day regardless, but mainly for those sites I just mentioned and Pinterest, I like to do 1 post a day, and I'll just simply come here and I'll just run a schedule here. You can see I have my Facebook, my LinkedIn, and Twitter. I know, it's a lot. And this is like my third video I'm shooting in a row here, so I'm kind of tongue-tied at this point. But this is where I will program all of my different things. And let me just go here to the monthly view. This is my monthly view. I'm trying to find a way to get rid of this thing right here. And my Wi-Fi is being a little slow, but you get the point. I use a site like this, and it was the same thing on Hootsuite. I'll just come in here, I'll schedule my post. So what I do, when I make a post, I'll post it, and I'll schedule that same post to go out again in 2 weeks. And then I'll take that same post and schedule it to go out again in 4 weeks. And what I do is I just basically fill in the calendar with social media posts. And in the beginning, I didn't know what to post because, like, when I'm posting live, those posts seem to get a lot more attention and traction and engagement instead of when I'm filming these or shooting or making advanced posts. But what I do is I take my most popular posts that I ever made in my Facebook group, and I'll take those same posts, and that will be what I post for these pre-planned posts, if that makes sense. I know it's a lot. This deserves its own training all by itself. But what I'll do is I'll cut another video. If you have any questions about this, I'll make a new video and cut it in the future just so you can see, my process here. But it's just that simple. I'll do new post. I'll put in whatever I want to post it on, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, wherever. I'll drop the link. I'll do whatever. I'll schedule it. And then I'll also take this whole thing and duplicate it and then schedule it on other days. So basically that fills in my whole calendar. The whole point, the biggest thing I want to share is using sites like this, I'll program my posts to go out every single day that I'm gone on vacation. Ideally, if I have Wi-Fi, I will be working on engagement. If somebody likes my post, I'll send them a message. If somebody comments, I'll respond to their comment. If I don't have Wi-Fi, it's not going to happen. If I have Wi-Fi back at the hotel, that's when I'll take care of all of those activities. If I don't have Wi-Fi at all, then I'm just not going to worry about it until I get back to where I do have Wi-Fi. So the biggest two things that I do is my social media post, make sure they're programmed to go out. And then, obviously, it just depends on what social media platforms you have. I like to have Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest covered. My other ones, my Facebook personal profile, my TikTok, my Instagram, that's when I like to do when I'm out and about. Also, emails. I use GetResponse autoresponder. I'll program my emails to go out. Obviously, before I go on vacation, I'll just work really hard. Whatever email I send out during the day, I'll copy it. And again, I'll schedule it to go out in 2 weeks, and I'll schedule it to go out again in 4 weeks. That very same exact email. Obviously, I'll change it depending. Sometimes I'll talk about where I'm at. Sometimes I'll talk about where I will be. It just depends. That right there is another video training all by itself. But my emails, I make sure I have my emails set to go out at various times when I'm going to be on vacation. And that's basically it. So, two things that I make sure that I hammer home is my social media posts, number one, and my emails, number two. And then everything else, if I can do my little TikToks and Facebook Reels and respond to people on my social media posts and things like that, that's if I have Wi-Fi service via the cell phone, if, at the end of the day or whatever the case may be. So that being said, wrapping this video up, I might reshoot it just to make it more clear. Hopefully you kind of understood the main points. I use social media sites or social media management sites like Radar, Hootsuite, there's another one, Buffer. There's quite a few of them out there. schedule my post. So as long as my posts are hitting at least once a day and my emails are hitting once a day, I'm good. So, name's Rob Frazier, first time coming across the channel. If you thought the video was absolute BS, leave a comment below. If you thought it was great, leave a comment below. Like, comment, subscribe if you wish. Leave me some questions. If you have some questions, I'll answer them in a future video. Name's Rob Frazier. We'll see you in the next one.